All right, so we're back for another episode. What is this? Episode 4, I believe. And actually, I think we're gonna cover two apps in this episode because they're, I wouldn't say similar, but made for the same reason, which is more for organization, or I should say uniformity, not organization. So, anyways, let's jump in it. We got the job opening generator, which kind of broke on me, but I still go with it. It was originally created to scrape jobs for me automatically. Um, I would put the job URL in here, and it would attempt to go out and pick up the company, the job title, description, whatever it could. But that kept breaking because the browser Chrome, every time it changed, it needed a new hook, and it just popped up an error. I was having to change it at least 2 or 3 times a month, recode the whole thing. Um, so really lately, I've just been using it as manual entries. Um, and this doesn't save me a lot of work from the way I used to do it. I used to go out and find jobs, copy and paste the title, copy and paste the description into an email. But what this does differently is it makes it look nicer, if you will. These are ones I actually did this morning that I went out and found. And so going back to one of the other ones, we talked about the email students. This pulls from that email app all the groups that I can email, different terms, so I can pick and choose who I want to get these job openings. Right now, the job seekers are students who graduated but don't have a job yet, so I still send them job openings. And then term one, which will be graduating in a couple months, I want them to start applying now, so I can decide who's going to get these. And this is what it looks like in the browser. This is what they're going to get in an email. So it gives them a short message up top. It gives them links to each of the jobs, tells them, what company it's with, and then they can scroll down and see full details and where to apply. I like the look of this rather than the way I used to do it, which is just copy and paste random jobs and companies in here. It just looks so much nicer this way, even though the app's not really saving me a lot of time anymore because it can't scrape the websites automatically and do it by itself. But I do like the uniform look. I send out this every week, and I like how it looks. It looks the same every week, so students know where to find the job applications and where to find the descriptions and all of that. And similarly, I also send out either biweekly or monthly all of the all of the events that Career Source is doing, whether it's helping you create your resume or you know, interviews, mock interviews, or anything. So the way that I do that, I'll go to Career Source and download their most recent ICS file. Download their ICS. And I'll jump back in the app, load up that ICS. Pick the date range that I want to display. Let's say we're going from tomorrow to, let's say, next Friday. And then I can also, same pulls from the email app. I can decide who I want to send it to. I usually send it to all students. I mean, to me, seminars and getting better at anything is good for everybody, whether you just started the class or you graduated or you're just getting ready to graduate. So I pick who I want to send it to, and we can preview what that's going to look like in a browser. So this is what they're going to get in the email. It's going to tell them, on January 22nd, these seminars or events are available. interview, virtual workshops, mock interviews, the STAR method. There's stuff in here about dressing for success and creating a better resume, all kinds of stuff. So, and again, there's probably other ways I could do this. I could just go to Career Source, copy and paste the name of it and the time, but this just looks so much better to me. I'm not sure I mean, it does save me some time, definitely downloading the ICS rather than copying and pasting all that. And I like how it just formats it really nicely and sets everything up. Those two are pretty small apps that do one specific thing, sending out job openings and sending out the upcoming Career Source events. But it's something I do every week. Every Friday I send out, or sorry, every Monday I send out new jobs that I find, and every Friday I send out the Career Source events. That's why these are separated like this. All these others are just stuff that I use at random times, but these are separated to remind me those are things I do on those days. On Monday, I do student progression. I send out the new job openings that I find. Then on Friday, I send out all the Career Source events. I send out a record of student attendance so they know whether. Well, we'll talk about that next. That's the next one up. But anyways, those are the two that I wanted to cover today: job opening generator and Career Source events.